to the Dodge showroom, where we are here to check out some of the Jeep Grand Cherokee L 2024 editions, and also we are going to be taking a look at Dodge Challenger and Charger if they have it in stock. So I'm excited to check out what they have in store. So let's go ahead and see what they have inside. So we are heading inside the showroom for Dodge Jeep Paramus. So we are at a Paramus, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram showroom. So let's go inside. We did have an appointment, so I'm excited to see what they have in store. So let's get ourselves checked in, and if we have anyone with us. Hi there.
How are you today?
I'm alright, thanks for asking. So I have been trying to come here for last, I think, a couple of weeks. So I was speaking to someone already. We were planning for a test drive for a Jeep Grand Cherokee L.
Did you make an appointment?
Yes, probably around 2 p.m.
What's your last name? Your name?
Zaki.
I don't see you here. Your last name?
Zaki.
Your first name?
Umer.
Umair?
Yeah.
No, I don't see you here. But it's okay. You can put your first and last name on here, and I'll get you with the cell phone, okay?
Okay. Can you give me like 20 minutes? I want to look around the cars first. Right?
Available cells, please. Available cells.
So I'm just going to browse the inventory for around 25 minutes. So it looks like they have some pretty cool cars lined up. This one is the Dodge Hornet one that they have recently launched, the new one. Let me see this. Oh, the car is open. So we'll go ahead and check out the interior in a minute. So this is Hornet or RT Plus, track rack and black top. The MSRP for this one is around 51K. Let's check out the back. So this seems like a compact crossover. Let's see how we open the trunk. Okay, so we know that if we open the trunk, so it's probably closed. Gas tank on the right side. Okay, let's check out the interior. So I'm impressed they at least upgraded the steering wheel definitely for the Hornet one. So this is actually looking very impressive. They have this e-drive mode button on here, and they have redesigned this center steering wheel console a whole lot. So, and also on the side door panel, you see these beautiful speakers, and there are some settings for the seat adjustment. So this seems like pretty good quality to me. And some your like controls on the side, and the steering wheel is actually manual adjustment, so not automatic. So you have this LED screen, which just seems quite reasonable, and the AC controls are also seems nice. So you have all these manual buttons, physical buttons for all your air conditioning controls. You have your start, stop engine button in here. So this is Dodge Hornet. We are taking a look at the 2024 edition. The MSRP for this one is around 51K. It's quite a lot. So the center storage console is actually a bit disappointing. Not a whole lot of space in here. And I am actually impressed with this side door speakers that they have. These look very nice. And also these redesigned air conditioning vents. So the car definitely, this actually is a crossover, but that looks pretty nice. So the seats, they are leather, and these seems like are heated and ventilated seats for both driver and the passenger sides, and the back is also looks like the same. So you are also getting this sunroof, come moonroof. Yeah, I don't. It's actually a sunroof. It's not going all the way to the back. So, but definitely. So this car does not have a whole lot of space in terms of, I think, leg room. So this seems like a compact car, compact sports and fun SUV. On the side door panels, you have the standard controls. So let's go ahead and check the inside of this car. Okay, so the leg room is definitely a bit disappointing considering the seat I have adjusted for myself. So I don't have a whole lot of room, and the stuff that they have at the bottom is actually pretty hard and hitting my legs. So that's a bit of disappointment from Dodge. And the rear climate controls. So nothing fancy, not a separate control, just the vents for air conditioning. And you have the center armrest with two cup holders, and you have access to your trunk from here. Not sure what that is for. And also headroom wise, so I am 5'11". My head is not touching the ceiling, but my head is actually very close to the ceiling. And that's your central console. So I think the representatives is ready for us to wait, but we want to check out some cars. This is the Dodge Durango SRT we are looking at. That looks pretty awesome. It's only one of the last HEMA engines. Headlights are definitely awesome. That's a quick peek look of the interior, the red leather seatings, but we will go and check it out in a little bit. But let's check out the exterior. So this is a Durango SRT Hellcat, and it is going for about 104k. That's quite a lot. Three wheels, and again, this is a three-row seating car with capacity of 7 passengers. We will go ahead and check it out in a little bit. So we are at a Route 4 premise, Dodge, Jeep, and Durango. Let's open the trunk so we can open it with the press of this button. Okay. So I personally have had a Durango in the past. So this is the standard trunk storage you're gonna get with the third row seatings up. They have some storage on the side, and your trunk close button is actually on the side. This is the only disappointment for Dodge and Jeep ranges because they somehow put the close button in here for your trunk. So if you lift this lid, you have a bit of storage down here. So that's about it. So you don't have any buttons to close your electronic trunk from here, so you have to actually do it from the side here. And it's an electronic assist. So let's go ahead and check the interior of this vehicle, what we are getting inside. So opening the side door, some standard controls for your side door windows, and your seat memory settings on the side door as well. You're getting the blind spot alert in the mirror. The seats are electronically adjustable with lumbar support, and you are getting this supercharged logo still plate at the bottom as you enter, and that's your air conditioning. Let's actually get ourselves settled and take a look at the steering wheel. So the SUV definitely does have a premium feel. This steering wheel is you're getting the SRT logo in the center, and the steering wheel is I'm not exactly sure if it is heated. I think there it is heated, but the settings are probably going to be inside the console. The engine starts off button is here, and that is your driver's dashboard. Key fob required, which obviously we don't have a key yet. And that is the big LED screen we are getting in the center. Air conditioning controls are actually pretty easy to control from here. So, and they are quite wide as well. And you have your standard controls for air conditioning and your climate controls in here. You are getting two USB-C regular and USB-C charge in here. And this seems like does have a wireless charging cell phone. And you are getting two cup holders in here. The center console storage. Okay, again, not a whole lot going on in here. The space is not that deep or wide, but a decent, I guess, for the size. So it's a medium luxury SUV, I would say. And there's also another storage in between to place your cell phone, for example. On the side doors, you have these premium speakers. And there seems like some carbon fiber attached material in here. This is like softest leather, and then the premium quality leather. You are also getting the sunroof for this car. Your standard controls for your roof, and this is a premium 3-row seating car. So we will be checking out the space and all the way in the third row in a bit. But let's quickly take a look at these premium leather seating. So you're getting the SRT logo, and the seats are heated and ventilated. So that is awesome. So leather is definitely very premium quality. So that's just about the front of the car, and this screen is it's a little bit of outdated design as well, because a lot of the modern cars are getting very digital and more techy and advanced with this stuff. So Dodge is still keeping this old traditional looking a little bit. And your steering wheel is electronically adjustable, so that is at least a good point. So let's check out the back seat and how much legroom we have in the back. Opening the side doors. So it's a very plain and simple. So just your window control for the back passengers. The storage space is good for a bottle of water, but not very impressive. And this is the seats adjustment for the back passengers. So this is like a captain chair setup, and you can obviously use this to press down the seat and get access to the third row. But actually, let's take a look at the legroom, how much legroom we have. So I have the front seat adjusted for myself. I am 5'11", and at this seat, so the seats look like don't recline, they are fixed, and my legs are almost touching the front seats. So that's not a whole lot of legroom, but the way they have designed the back seats, so it's like a little bit of curve, so you get more room in front of you. But the leg room, I'm not a whole lot impressed. So, and in the center, I'm not exactly sure why they use this way. They could have easily fit in the seat, but they are giving you two cup holders in the center here, and space to put your cell phone in, for example. And you have some rear climate controls for back passengers. And back seats are also heated and ventilated, so that is a plus point. And taking a look at the armrest. So it's actually not a whole lot of thick, so my elbow is still moving a little bit, but not bad. Sorry. And the back passengers are also getting their own climate control adjustment. They can be adjusted from here. Some lighting from the back passengers. They have some more AC vents in the ceiling. Nothing on the side door panels. for air conditioning. And that is your third row looking from the second row passenger seat. So let's actually go ahead and check how much legroom we have for the third row. So to access the third row, we are going to be lifting the seat. Okay, this comes out, and they have this string that you can pull to remove the third row seats. So I'm excited to check out the legroom. So this does look like a very impressive legroom. I mean, the way the seats are lifted. So I am thinking we're going to have enough legroom in this third row. So let's check it out actually. So it did not take me a lot of effort. So it's very easy to get inside the third row from there. And again, I am 5'11", and if you guys can see, my knees are not at all very high coming into my chest or mouth. So they're still pretty far down. So I do feel like I'm sitting a little bit higher in the third row, but it's actually not a whole lot of bad legroom that I have in the third row. My knees are about touching the front seat, but it is understandable. But getting access to the third row was actually not bad at all. But very simplistic interior in the third row, just a cup holders, no charging for your cell phones in here. You do get some vents and some lightings, but that's about it. And that is, you're looking all the way to the driver's side. Okay, so let's get out from here. So like I said, it's actually room is a lot wider. It's very easy to get inside the third row. I think adults can sit in the third row seats, but definitely not for longer durations. Okay, here we go. So that was the SRT Dodge Durango, and this seems like it's the Jeep regular Cherokee. And that one is the Rubicon. So let's actually check out this Rubicon. That's the front. You're getting those big halogen lamps, traditional Jeep look. Massive wheels. This is your Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. Trail rated. Let's see if we can open the trunk of this vehicle. Okay. So that's one way to access your front storage. This thing comes out. That's fuel tank on the left side. Your standard side door mirrors, and very beautiful. Looking at the side door of this Wrangler, you have unlock buttons, door unlock button. We have this net in here for some storage. The seat seems like they have some adjustment here, but I'm not sure what that is exactly for. And that is your steering wheel. The steering wheel is actually very beautiful. Okay, this is your Jeep Wrangler, guys. This is the interior we are looking at of the Jeep Wrangler. The center, that's the center console. Your gear, your rough driving road adjustments. It has a whole lot of options in here that you really need time to understand. So that is your standard analog driver's display you are getting for the driver and your steering wheel. Some metal rugged, and looking at the backside seatings. So the seats are actually not leather; these are cloth seatings. And you're getting this Rubicon logo in here, and your center console storage is actually pretty decent. Not a whole lot going on, but yeah, this car is meant for off-road driving, so that's what it is. No sunroofs, obviously. So let's go ahead and check out how much legroom we have in the back. But absolutely, I love this center console and the steering wheel for Jeep Wrangler. Beautiful. So with Jeep Wrangler, not everyone likes Jeep Wrangler, and not everyone can comfortably drive those Jeeps. But we have some true lovers who really like this kind of Jeeps. So the back passengers are also getting their own climate controls. The legroom is actually pretty decent. So not a whole lot going on the side doors. So I wonder where they have the controls for the windows, which I don't clearly see here. That we might have to figure out. We have some speakers on the top in here, and your rugged safety net for inside passengers. The trunk storage is actually pretty decent, and this car definitely is sitting very high, so definitely meant for some off-road driving. So the last one that I'm excited to check out is the Jeep Wagoneer that is all the way down. So let's go ahead and check that out. If you guys have any questions, please don't feel free to let me know in the comments. This is the Dodge Charger we are looking at. It's beautiful. That is the standard Charger interior. Has a HEMA engine. It's an SRT. Beautiful. This is the Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland from the back. Let's open the trunk and see what this car has. Electronic access for the trunk. Wow, the trunk storage is absolutely impressive. So this is a 5-seater, but again, the trunk storage is very impressive. And you can lift this lid. You have a spare tire on it. Yes, unfortunately, you don't have your trunk close button on the top of here. This is to hold to set. This is an Overland, and I don't think it also has a camera in the back here. So this is probably for your rear view. That's your Grand Cherokee. Rear wheels. Let's go ahead and check out the front. The beautiful traditional Jeep front. And since this is an Overland, you are getting these tow features as well. It's a side profile. So let's go ahead and check the interior of this SUV. So you have this big door handles, and taking a look at the side doors, you have this very premium feel wood tone interior mixed with the soft touch leather, and you have standard controls for your windows, your side mirror controls, your memory seatings, and the storage is very decent for the side doors, and seats are absolutely awesome with electronic lumbar and thigh support. You're getting the Jeep steel plate logo at the bottom, and that is your newly designed Jeep steering. So let's get ourselves settled inside the car and see what we have here. So this is the steering wheel we are looking at for the Jeep. The beautiful center LED screen. So this is very big and decent size SUV. It has air vents on the top of the screen. And there are some controls for your auto start, stop, and on and off. And your standard controls for the air conditioning. Good that you're still getting some physical buttons. So this is like black piano touch. So it's definitely going to get some fingerprints. You can open this. Okay, you can press this and you have access to wireless phone charging. You have two regular USB and USB-C charging and your 12-volt DC outlet in here. You have downhill support assist, your control for the modes, two cup holders that you can also close. And let's check out the center console storage. Again, not a whole lot big, but decent for this size SUV. And you're getting the full moonroof in this SUV. Since this is an overland trim, you're getting the overland trim logo in here. The seats are also heated and ventilated, so that is also very awesome. I like this skinny headrest design that is giving you actually more space in the back. Then makes the SUV feels a little bit wider. So this seat is actually quite far back, so I'm going to adjust it for myself as I am 5'11" because I want to check out how much legroom I will have in the back. Okay, so we have the seat adjusted for ourselves. The steering wheel is also electronically adjustable, so that is also a very good feature. You guys can notice. I can electronically adjust the steering wheel. You are getting those Macintosh premium speakers, which is awesome. And also premium speakers on the side. So let's go ahead and check out the back room of the passengers. So when looking at the side doors, you are getting this illuminated logo for Macintosh premium speakers, and this wooden touch design on the side doors. And that is the seats for your back passengers. And the legroom is actually just the way to look at it is looking very impressive. So again, I'm 5'11" and I have a whole lot of legroom in front of my knees. So that is absolutely awesome. So this is actually plastic. So I don't actually mind it because it's a lot easier to clean when you have especially kids. This net for some storage. And climate control for the back passengers, and absolutely awesome legroom. I think I can sit comfortably here for longer drives. And back passenger seats also seems to be heated and ventilated, so that is what it is. And you also have the center armrest. That is a beautiful moonroof that goes all the way across. And just looking at the back trunk storage. Last but not the least is this Wagoneer that I want to take a look at. So this is the premium 3-row SUV. Again, Wagoneer. Beautiful view. That is your front with the Wagoneer logo. So you have blind spot mirrors and your blind spot alert on the side. So looking at the side doors. So this is the premium Jeep Grand Wagoneer that we're looking at. You have your standard window controls on the side, your memory seatings, your premium speakers, and you have this Grand Wagoneer logo on the seats and the sill plate. So that is going to be your steering wheel. Looking at the Grand Wagoneer, so let's get ourselves seated inside the SUV. So it is definitely very high sitting inside this beautiful vehicle. So giving you an awesome view. So that's the steering wheel of the Grand Wagoneer, the flat bottom steering wheel design that they have. So still feels like very comfortable to drive sitting in here. And this huge LED screen in the center that we are getting. Your engine start stop button is here. and you are getting those standard regular USB-C charging and stuff. So this definitely gonna attach some fingerprints, but I don't actually mind it. This is to control your knobs, and also you're able to adjust the height of this big SUV. You're getting those two cup holders in here that you can also close out. Very premium touch. And the center console, storage console is actually very huge. You can open with the press of this button here, and just look at this amazing space. This goes all the way deep down, and they have this, I guess, some kind of defrosting button. So I am guessing this is also some kind of a cooler that you can put some stuff in here, and it's gonna stay cool. And you have also some special space with that you can easily put your cell phone and charge it here. The seats are absolutely awesome, very premium leather, and they are heated and ventilated, so that is very exciting. And this is a Series 2 logo that you are getting on the back of your headrest. And again, on the passenger side as well, we have the LED screen and the Grand Wagoneer logo, giving the SUV very premium feel. And your air conditioning controls in here, and also those handles to easily access into this big SUV. And on the top as well, you're getting a whole lot of options to control your huge moonroof that goes all the way back. So this is just looking at the back seats from the front seats. So we will be checking out the legroom in a bit for all these 3 rows. So that's about it for the front. I am very excited to check out the back passenger seats. So let's go ahead and check it out. So the MSRP for this vehicle is almost 103K. This is definitely a premium high-end luxury SUV. And that's the seating space for the third passenger. So let's get ourselves settled and see how much legroom we have in here. We also have this handle because this SUV is pretty high, so you can easily hold this and get access to the steering wheel. And amazing legroom. We have these LED screens in the back.
Oh, you recording video?
Yeah, I'm just doing a stream. You're good. You're good to check it out. You have this two cup holders in here. Your back passengers climate control, and the back passengers also have some storage. Oh, this is actually very huge. I think you can easily put a medium-sized basketball in here or football in here. Very big storage in here. So this is like a captain chair setup, and obviously this does give you a good armrest support, and that's the third row seatings. So which I am going to lift up so we can see how much legroom we have in the back. So to access the third row, there is this button as well in here. That does not work since the car is not started. Okay. So they have the third row seats all the way down. So we're gonna have to ask for the keys to get this all set up. So I will be doing a video review of this car, SUV. So feel free to tune in and check it out if you're interested to check out the back seats of this vehicle. Nice. Again, the trunk we cannot open as well because since it is locked. Beautiful SUV. So that's about it in the showroom, guys. So that's the car I wanted to check it out. So I'm going to be making some video reviews of a few of these cars. Feel free to tune in if you're interested in checking out the full review of this big Jeep Grand Wagoneer, Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland. They have this Dodge Charger SRT, Hellcat, and Dodge Hornet, and also the Durango SRT and the Jeep Wrangler. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and please tune in for the full reviews of these beautiful SUVs, the green Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland and the Grand Wagoneer. So I will be doing a full video review of these vehicles in this room. I hope you guys like the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.